just dies.
Like,
And
he
Roger
went for
dies.
that pick, and it cost us the fight. Because I got fucked hardcore since we had no pressure me.
Yep. The thing is, as DPS, right? This is my line of thinking. As a tank, hoping for DPS to damage or some shit, is when I put my shield down, right? Right. Let's say this guy here, fucking. He going.
We don't get a constructed fight in.
All right. Like it, as if I'm this tank, right? I'm putting a shield down. I'm doing all this shit, setting up, because I want my DPS to take advantage of the space I'm taking of this area right here. DPS have the opportunity to do whatever they want in this area, right? And when they push out and I move back, that's not telling you, oh, like I stay here, you hit them in the flank or whatever the fuck. No, it means get your ass back here as a DPS. Get your ass back to the team, heal up, and we go again, right? All right. Like, look at the resources we're taking to take this Orisa out, right? And she's being pocketed and helped, and then she eventually dies. But she creates enough space
For all of our
and
team
time for everyone else to just stabilize over.
and baited us.
What?
All right, Jaharo's over here is getting pocketed.
Like, at this point, I assume everyone's on point, and we're fucking up the back line. But, like, we're still
Yeah.
sitting in courtyard.
I don't know how that orb
And-
didn't at least like
Yeah, that's a bad orb. All right. I'm dead. I mean, it's like wishful thinking for me to do absolutely anything over here when I have no support from our DPS because we're dead. So all I can really do here is die. And I bongo because it's literally last fight. What's up? Who's the one that we... Okay. I mean, so like they're at a disadvantage in terms of like where they could go and be covered, right? Like DPS could just be like right here. Like I could tank all of this shit right now, especially with a Moira right next. There isn't anything anybody else has to really do, and they could just stick like back here until I call a pull. Like if Doomfist is gonna hide behind here, he's completely safe. He doesn't get shit. And when I call pull, 1-2 pull, and then charging and he hits, look at this. Like it's gonna be hard as fuck to not hit any. Fuck. That's the thing that for some fucking reason, whatever Doomfist that we have, we've only been able to do like max one single game, right? Not an entire series. Right, so we lose Duke at the beginning. And we're angling on the Orisa completely fine, right? I mean, I should be with you guys, so that's my fault. But I'm probably thinking about like, I get booped. Right, these are the plays that fucking our Lucius should be doing, right? This is what Pichu has been doing almost the entire time. Is he's calling out whenever he boops, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing too, right? Like I'm trying to get into position on the right side to avoid the Mei. I get booped right into the right. And now I'm getting fucked. And I get booped right into look at that, what the fuck? They know I have no cooldown. Look at that. They basically put us in a position where they wanted us to be in to just kill. They completely controlled that fight. Just from one pick. Just imagine that shit. Just from one pick, they decided all that. Big pick, big pick. I mean, they're just choking because they can't do it. Christ. They're kind of bad. Like this is one of the things where it's like we've seen so many Reapers just like hang right here when they play versus us, right? Like this is a spot that's like just so fucking juicy, right? You could just wait for an entire team because they don't look over here. Most teams at this level, don't look to their fucking right. And as soon as everybody gets in, it's just like, look at that. As soon as Coalescence pops in, that gives you so much room to just come in and melt, like either of these two people. All right, we get a kill on Doom. All right, and they have to peel back. I mean, that's the one fight. They're gonna back out. They can't re-engage. That's complete. We don't have to chase shit. It's okay. We don't have to chase shit. We just chill here, and this is ours. It's our space. Nothing else. All right, we're back, and they have to re-engage. And that's why this meta and just a comp itself, just killing a Doom is such a big thing. Like a Reaper, if he dies, it's still like because he doesn't have the one-shot potential, right? You lose a Doom, you lose your one-shot potential. So that means you have to brawl a whole lot longer to get a kill than if you had a Doom. That's the biggest thing. Kill Doom and they have to reset majority of the time. And backing, we lose. Okay, we get a pick. That was good. Right. I mean, he's still going in, right? We get the pick on Doom, and then they have to place, and because they don't have May's not gonna do shit. All she could do is wall off somebody, but she's walling off like who the fuck? Nobody. So he gets out. Then we re-engage because we're full. Right. We go in, eats that shit. Okay. Alright. They're committing ults, which is fine. I die in the back along with Moira. So that's, May literally carrying. I mean, that fight was completely winnable, right? And we lost because of. Got two ults out. We're down one, down two. Okay, so that's winning a 1v1. That's fine. B2 is in there. Doing something. I mean, that's huge. That angle is huge, right? Like, this is our fight. We should have just saw Monica. I mean, I should just say Bongo. We're just gonna fight. Like, I say Bongo for next 1,000. Okay, they're gonna go pull. They're gonna pull. And that pull is. Oh, okay. So that's huge. We stabilized and we get a pull and we get a pick. I mean, that was clean as fuck. That was Duke play. And then we got. Alright. So we lose our main healer. I mean, I think we're doing fine. Right, because even if Reaper is doing shit in the backline, kills our main healer and shit, like we're able to just clean up over here because we just have numbers on them. Like that's just our game throw at that. There's nothing special. And then we call out the fucking Dune. Almost got knocked off. 80%. Okay. Okay. Get 2 kills. Dune comes in. Fucking, we won that fight. I mean, it seems like we have sloppy re-engage. The reason we won Liu Jiang was because their Doomfist fucking through when they were in the neutral. That was basically it, right? Like if he wasn't out pushed on the flank, the last map, they probably could have held that map a lot longer. Who joined? Who that?
Pichu.
Pichu? Okay, same. Fuck. Alright. I just want to see it from her view and how easy it is for her to. Alright, we just all like come out separately. She's able to just spam. She has ult. Like if we all pushed out like at the same time, right? Instead of separately, like there's a lot better chance that she doesn't pick up her ult by the end of the fight. Or even before the fight, right? Like dig it or who the fuck. And she has ult.
I don't know how we survived.
Fucking got her ass. Got the res too. That's good. I mean, we're losing this fight regardless. We're so fucking away from the barrage. We can't. Okay. Pushing. They're pushing. Go over to 3.
There's a lot.
Right.
Look, pause. Go back top down. Like there was a lot of this shit right here.
Yeah.
A
Right,
lot
we're
of it
fucking split
where
by a mile.
you're split by a fucking like an entire like highway.
Yeah.
Like is
And
it?
there's a literal fire watching up.
Yeah.
on top
Is
of
it?
all.
Like, are we moving too slow for you, Hongsi, or are you moving too fast? Like, cause I'm just trying to be on your ass, but it's like,
Bro, I'm playing like this. I'm trying to play as fast as possible because this whole comp relies on the fact that we play slow and we get poked. There's just no reason to play slow in this versus this comp, right?
so the play here, or not the play, but the idea here is to just be on your ass, right?
Just stick with me. If the whole
Let's keep this position, the sky, and go back like 20 seconds and see what happens. Because we might have been going too quickly for the other people to catch up.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, there was too many times that happened, where I had to burn fade to catch up with both of you guys.
look at me. Oh my god.
Like, look,
I'm going around.
you're repositioning upstairs already, while our half of our team is still in spawn.
I'm fucking ready to kill this dude. I'm like, fucking looking at him.
Like, dude, like you're going in. Both of you guys are going in for a fight.
Whoa, I mean,
like, look at
Well,
this.
I'm safe here, right?
yeah, this is safe. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong here. what
You guys
happens
get
later?
booked off though. That's the
But, like,
thing.
Or
Like,
dragoned.
here, we should be like backing up and regrouping a bit with our DPS.
Like that. And
See-
then you guys keep
yeah.
moving forward.
See, that's
Well,
bad.
they wasted
Like, I
dragon
don't know.
coming around the corner. Like, this is a
Right, like
prime
as
opportunity for everyone to-
as tanks, when we see a missed ult like that, I don't know if Pichu you feel the same way. When they miss something that crucial, right, and they just waste it. For me as a tank, it gives me in my head, it tells me that we could push because they're relying on something to reposition us, right? So like if they think we're repositioning, we could push them because we're gonna catch them in a rotation. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I don't know if Jaharo thinks that or Pichu thinks that, but that's my line of thinking. They waste an ult for us to reposition. They're gonna be pushing up. Like I understand that, right?
Okay. Go back up for right before you guys went back down. Alright, put in half speed.
They ulted.
Alright, so
Like,
we're
half of us
split.
went back on the stairs, half of us went when we're like, we want to go.
Yeah, and then
Like, nobody followed
And
the
the-
tank line.
Well, it's because if we move like if we move forward into that fucking dragon, we're dead.
Yeah, but like, if you followed us in the first place, then you wouldn't have taken damage from it. Because we dropped before dragon hit.
I mean, let's see what they're do that.
Like, trust me, Jar, I want to follow you, but if I die, I'm useless.
All right, they ult, and they're gonna push them.
Like, you
Alright.
guys, you know what I mean?
And then we just get put off because we're always right up. Or not, fucking fragging out. Jaro fucking pop.
Yeah, Jar popped off. But like, that happened multiple times, where like we would get split, and it wouldn't even be just forward or backwards. It would be like, you know, like at just different angles. You know what I mean? What I'm just saying is, it's difficult for me because I want to hold on to Fade as long as possible, right? One of the biggest things is not to use Fade to reposition, right? So, but if my tank line is pushing up, I gotta push up with you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where I'm coming from, because like it happened like so many times in this series.
Dave, we need to communicate that, right? Like, can we push in or not? Like that. That's why when I gave you guys the cooldowns, right? Like I don't know, we haven't fucking actually put a dock in or something, but that's why we make those call outs. So I know what I have in my tank line, in my back line, whether or not I could push in or not. Right? Like that's why you're for me the biggest thing is if you have orb or not.
Yeah.
Right? Like to be honest, I haven't heard it like much, so I don't know if you're communicating that as possible. But that's if I know that, then I wouldn't my decision making would change just from knowing that CD, right?
Okay, but like maybe you just weren't hearing me.
I can't hear it. Like
Yeah, you're not hearing me then, because I was.
Right. So like that's the biggest thing. Like if I can't hear the cooldowns, then I don't know what's going on. I think when we get frustrated or something, like we're not hearing shit, right? Like just fucking take a step back, especially with Farah. Like it's so weird that we decide to play so slow every single time we play versus a Farah. And then when we engage, things happen so fast that we can't communicate anything and we just kind of shut down. Right? Like the biggest thing is we keep our cause the same. It's just they're at a disadvantage every single fucking fight. Right? The only fight that they have advantage on is when they have Raj. Right?
Yeah.
So every call out fucking matters when we re-engage that fight. All of it is just literally figuring out where we're gonna contest, because it's almost like a bastion. It's almost like a Bastion where we have to just wait for them to come around the corner and we engage. That's why we got we are so good at fighting versus a Bastion now that we are confident almost every single fight that we could win versus a Bastion comp. Like we just know we're gonna win. But versus a Pharah, I'm pretty sure the entire team is just like I don't fucking know. Like there's not like we're gonna lose or we're gonna win. It's just we're just completely unsure of what's gonna happen, and so we play super sloppy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too, like with the call outs, like I've been calling out whenever I have orb, obviously not as much because like I know, like at this point I know when you're going in because you say you're going in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always like I try to build my ult. I throw a lot less damage orbs now because I just save it for right when you put your fucking shield down. I know you're gonna go in, so that's why whenever you go in, I just throw my healing orb at you. Like that's one of the things that from the first time you asked me of that like a couple weeks ago, I've just done that every scrim, every game.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? But it's just like I said, it's difficult because it's like, fuck, dude, like, how I can't get through that dragon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You fucked, Mercy. Look at that turn, dude.
Easy.
You see that?
That was good.
Whew.
All right, we're just taking angles like versus. This is if this team was actually 4.1k. I think they were. I think they're more like 4k.
Yeah.
Our mistakes are all our positioning errors are gonna get punished so much faster now than before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're still in the mentality that we're like, oh, we could be here. They're not gonna put. No, like these fuckers, they can aim. You know, like they know how to aim. They know how to position themselves to take advantage when we're out of position. To be honest, I think mechanically we're just better than this team. Only reason we keep winning is because mechanically all of us just keep getting better and better and better. That way, our team play has been kind of like 50-50 whether or not we could pull shit off for the majority of the right? And we're winning off of mechanics alone.
We can't pull shit off because. Okay, this is gonna sound like a dick. We can't pull like combos off because our DPS are all different, all the single every fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I'm just that's why we're putting Duke in for the majority of it now
Yeah,
because
because he can show up.
the 30 is not allowable anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lodian, I mean, I'm still gonna look for another hit, and we have to look for. We're not gonna change our schedule just to fit a Lodian schedule, even though he's available majority of the week. He just can't play Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta find
It's
somebody.
just because everyone's schedule could line up for Friday and Saturday for the matches, right? Like even afterwards, if it didn't line up that way, I would still look for another hit. Just just to have it throughout at least Monday through Friday, where we could just all play throughout the and then have the weekend off or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Cause like that's the shit that like it doesn't make me mad or anything like that, but it does. It makes these VOD reviews so much less valuable because it's like we know what we can do.
Yeah.
It's just every time we're playing like a match, it's like we have to explain the fucking play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Like,
there's only
look at
so
that
much.
high noon. What was the point of it? Was he swapping? Like, did he just want to die so we can regroup with people? Like, yeah, I guess in front of 6 with 2 shields.
Right. Like I mean, this is another wishful fucking
Yeah,
type
it's
of
just
play,
the
right?
Hail Mary type of thing.
All right. Like I said, like we're at a rank now. Like we're talking about like 3.6, 3.8, right? Maybe that would work. Maybe. Like there's a big maybe. In this at this level now, at 4K and up, where they're just gonna be like, are you kidding me? Like an organized team is not gonna fucking just like do that shit, right? Like in Elodian, this is probably his first actual 4K scrim. right?
Mhm.
Because this is actually all of our first like 4K scrim like as a team together. Like I'm pretty sure everyone has done 4K scrims by themselves with other teams bringing or the fuck. But as our team, this is our very first 4K, right? And this team was able to punish all of the mistakes that we did, and they didn't do it like they didn't take like 5-10 seconds to do it. They took like the 1-3 seconds to just delete the one person. It's
Yep.
like insanely fast, right?
When
Like
they focus you,
we
go ahead.
go ahead. No, no, you go.
When they
No, go ahead.
focus you, Honksy, like, because I know when they're going for you, because I can like I'm 90% of the time I'm right behind you, right?
Yeah.
I'm saving my orb and I'm saving in my entire resource bar for you, and they delete you regardless, even when you're in gold.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's like,
me. That's me as like understanding like how fast they could kill me, right? And
mm-hmm,
I learned that from when we played the foundation, where it's just like you'll see eventually in this game I'll start playing like a lot more anchored instead of pushing, right? And we start winning more fights because of it. But it's just that gameplay is so much harder because Johara plays really aggressive, right?
yeah,
With our weakness is always our defense. That's always our weakness. So like it scares me to play that way because for some reason we can't play that type of play style. We're better at just being aggressive, right? So I mean I don't know how to like bring that type of gameplay for myself and have the whole team benefit off of it. Unless everyone understands that I'm not gonna be pushing in as much, right? That's the big thing.
like, so is it a change in Jaharo's playstyle? Is it a change in
The thing
the
is, like,
support
I
line,
I
or
don't think our playstyle is wrong in a way because I mean I don't know if Jahara if you feel this way. I still don't think we have met a tank line that's better than our tank, like or as aggressive as
challenge?
us, right? Like
No
there's
challenge.
it's always the DPS that take advantage of our aggressive playstyle. It's never a
Yeah,
tank
no,
line.
like if you've noticed, every time we're like, man, they had this and like this is carrying their team. It's always like Doom or Reap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's never like a Sigma enabling them. It's never a Risk enabling them. Like the tank line never matters because I feel like we're always better than them. But like, holy fuck, we cannot deal sometimes with like these Doom and Reaper players because they're
yeah.
just playing how they're supposed to, and we're still going for like flanks and like being worthless at the time.
Do you think the support line like could alleviate that in a way? Like, I don't know.
I'm not a support player and I'm not like a fucking owl coach, so like I don't have the right opinion on that. But like the like littlest thing I could think of is like maybe like booping Doom punches, and even then that's inconsistent as shit.
Right?
Like
Because
because he's putting himself in a
Oh,
position to get hit.
you
yeah.
can't boot punches at all. Just fly
Yeah,
straight through.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I don't even know then. Maybe like
So that's
boop
the thing.
slams.
Because
I guess that's one thing.
that's the thing too. Because it's like, how do we deal with those one shot like how do we deal with a Doomfist that, let's say we go up against a Doomfist that's fucking better than Duke, and we'll just shit on our team? How do we, like, there's no way that if we have a better tank line, and we should lose just because they have a good Doom player, right? So how do we alleviate that is basically the question, right? How do we, like, from the resources and the people that we have right now here, how do we mitigate the damage of a good, like, DPS duo?
Well, the best thing we can do to kind of like a Doom engage would be like halt rock or like be
Hmm.
getting a rock when he punches in. But like it's really hard to fucking counter that shit since like he's usually punching into a shield and he won't even be able to get hit by a rock anyways. And like even if he gets hit by the rock, like me alone and like Honksy even like even if we're both shooting him, it's not enough damage half the time to like actually commit to getting the kill.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing as hard as I can like now more so than like before to like keep Honksy alive at some of these times. So like I'm DMing him like from Reapers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's not even enough. Like when I'm doing that in fights.
Yeah. And I'm
Like
like
even
dumping all of my fucking shit into
like even like I'm sure both of you even noticed this shit. Like I don't know if I'm like just shitting the bed or not, but even when I play really passive, I get fucking like ran the fuck over.
Yeah, no,
Like
I noticed.
there's times where I legit don't know how to play versus a DPS line that is just completely on my ass, right? Like,
Mm.
there's times where I could, when if it's a Reaper by himself, right? And if I just have a shield, right? Just like off a cooldown, I'm fine. I think I could take the 1v1 and survive for you guys to do something to help me out, right? Or he race out and it's fine. But
Yeah.
when it's a Doomfist and a Reaper, when I'm like tanking all that shit and I miss time like my gold, right? Again, that's on me as well, right? Because I'm supposed to just take the punch, right? That's my job in the very beginning of the fight. It's like when I get baited like that, holy shit. Like, I don't know at that point if we should kite or wait until we get gold or whatever the fuck and re-engage or just commit to the fight. Because like these teams now like are baiting the fuck out of my gold where I really have to pay attention to like what the fuck's going on with Doom and what's going on with the Reaper, what's going on with the two tanks and shit. And it's for me, it's almost overwhelming. Right, I'm getting a little bit better at it, but it's just like I at this point, I'm like just fucking crossing my fingers and hoping that me pulling somebody or like Jahar getting a rock results in a kill, right? Like that's basically what I'm banking on because my positioning almost at all times now is just I'm scared that I'm just or my positioning now is just to survive. It's not even to get
To make space anymore. It's just to survive.
yeah, and that's what worries me because the higher we get, and if I don't figure this shit out, then a better tank line with a better DPS line is just gonna complete shit on it. Even if our DPS duo is like really fucking good or even better than the other team, like that's the part where it gets scary, right?
Yeah. It's like we can't make plays as tanks that easily. Like it
Yeah.
really depends on like a good punch, like to get a pick at the beginning of the fight, or like our Reaper
Yeah.
to do a lot of damage in the middle of the fight.
I see me like I'm wasting my shit. I'm like that's me just being dumb and I die.
Yeah. No, you're right here. We need our back.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah, like the thing I mentioned was gonna say earlier, like we need to get like ingrained into everyone's head that the littlest of risk is gonna get capitalized eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like we're like standing up too far, or like trying to get like a headshot or something on a far, or, like
Yeah, we
we
can't we
cut
can't
that shit
play
out.
we can't play with like let's say like a Doom player wants to be like right here, right? Duke or Deserti.
Mm.
Like
We
I'm just gonna
can't
say
be
Deserti, right?
playing
Because
our
like
Doom there.
yeah, because like Deserti would want to do some weird shit like this, right? He's like
Yeah.
he waits, and then he's gonna go in. I mean, like better teams,
We'll
like,
stop
They're
their
their
gonna be
call outs,
rushing in regardless.
they're gonna be rushing in. Not only that, they're gonna know just from what they see up front that the Doom isn't with us, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, they're not dumb. like that's why calls are so important. Like they can understand that anybody on a flank or if someone's over here, like this dude, if someone was over here, let's say Lorian was over here, like this dude is getting halted, brocked, like fucking everything.
Yeah. Like
Like
that's why
we need
that's
to
good.
like still be in the mentality of like goats, where like we're supposed to be together. Like imagine
Yeah,
if our
right,
Like
fucking
look at
Drake was
Elodian.
on the stairs. Yeah, like
right,
imagine that's our Zarya right now over there. We're loading. Like what the fuck? And everyone would fucking see that shit. That like, oh, that
yeah.
person's throwing in this fight, but like he's still over there. And like because he's not playing with our team, like we can't go in as the tank line.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Like fuck, like when we're playing brawl, we all need to be brawling and not just looking for flanks.
Yeah, I think
I
like
mean,
the
look at
flank.
look at that, look at all that value from the pull and just like pulling off a combo. Like the rest is
Yeah,
dead, right? And then
Wait,
he took damage. He's fine, but it's just like that's a lot of damage, and that's what we're looking for every single time. We're looking for these repeated combos over and over and over and over and over again, right? Same thing with goats, right?
where can
Huh?
where is Duke?
I don't know.
what do you mean?
Is he just not available right now? I'll message him.
Out of here.
You want me to? Because I already have it typed up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am recording this also, guys.
I'd,
Alright, I'll tell him that too then.
Yo, I'm on
Yeah.
YouTube.
No, I won't tell him that.
Like I remember calling this shit out. I remember someone calling this shit out. Someone like they got tired, right?
Yeah.
And we played you play in front of shield, right? Like Jaharo, like I mean,
The
you got lucky, right?
the reasoning for me there was to fade out as soon as I saw it. I saw it, I tried to fade out,
Gotcha. Or
and it caught me.
again, the same thing that Jaharo was saying. Anything based off of luck and your mechanical skill, right, should be taken out of the equation whenever we're in fights.
Yeah.
Right.
Because move forward or backwards a little bit. Like right where I died. All right. So your shield's right there, right? The idea or the reason why I was cautious to move left was because they were pushing forward. It's the wrong play,
Yeah.
obviously, because I died. Right? But that was the idea. It was just that's why I was scared, because it was like if I move left and I waste fade and the tire catches me, like I see the tire, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fade, and it just explodes. Because like
Yeah,
I didn't want to move. I didn't want to walk left because they were fucking pushing in, and the rock was coming in.
I guess this is on me and Jaharo in terms of like creating a place where you could come back to, right?
Well,
So
I was
like
out of position. I was out of position regardless because I was.
no, I
like,
know, but you moved to the right because there was no shield, there was nowhere for you to take cover, and so you
Like
wanted
for
to.
me, I was just separating because like
Right.
regardless, it's up to our DPS to break that tire. And if I'm playing close to you guys, then I'm just gonna die too.
yeah.
Right.
So like I'm playing
And you,
like in front of your shield, so that way like if they're gonna blow up, it's gonna either be me or you guys.
yeah.
Right.
And that's good because you give them a choice, right?
Yeah.
Or you have to make them choose.
And like right
All
here,
right.
like I'm backing up all the way because Hanzo's taking the flank angle, and I know I can't kill him alone. And I'm not relying on loading because I don't know what he does half the time.
He's got to be a little bit more patient with Lodian because it's like he's a. I think we got to sit down and talk to him like, yo, like this is, it's not ranked anymore.
Yeah.
It's not ranked, and it's not. We cannot get by.
I
With
mean, I
just
think what would be more beneficial is if we all sat down and watched the grand finals again, or if the gauntlet games are still available, like we go through one of the VODs, like at least instead of doing these VOD reviews, we look at those and see how they play comp, right? So the DPS understand how those comps are actually being played.
exactly.
So they understand what they need to do in certain situations. That's pretty much
Because think about how much fucking like how much of a skill like jump we made when we fucking reviewed those games, Honks.
yeah.
Had no idea how to fucking run this shit before that.
Right. I mean, that's right here. I think we saw here, which we did pretty good job of.
Yeah, we full held here at the very end.
Yeah. Oh, this was really good. Even though I think here we didn't play as a team, but we were all able to like stall long enough to actually get kills at a certain point. I remember this player here with Jaharo because I think we were calling like Moira or some shit. Then we both saw Hanzo on the left, and I call Hanzo, and then two players on one person, like
He's gonna die.
he's gonna die, right? He has no healing. He's dead. He's
Yeah.
like that was just the other team's lack of like shot calling or target calling. They didn't know who to focus on. Blah 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 blah. Right, same shit. I think here our target calling was really good. Right, everybody. Right, like they had the right play. Like look at how patient like a ball player is waiting. Right, like, this is too like we play so aggressive sometimes that we forget that if we play a little bit patient just to make a play happen, it pays off in the long run. I mean, for them it didn't, but like stuff like that. Like I know Kyle has this problem, and I don't know if Elodian had this problem in this game because I don't know if we pulled because I was dead a lot of times when we tried doing this combo. When we did the lift blossom, like I don't know if we were doing it the right times. Sometimes Kyle waits like the longest fucking time to do the blossom, and it's just like there's times where he doesn't even do it, and like it's not that you don't see the opportunity to see it. The play is lift blossom. It's not lift. Let me see if they're gonna use all the shit, and then I'll blossom. All right, like we have to practice the combos in itself just to get in the practice of fucking doing them. Right, and it's just that's one of the biggest issues that we have. Right, our combos is fucking really bad. Shit. Sorry.
What happened?
Look at this. Where am I? Are you kidding me, dude? Pussy? Like I baited him into fucking going for gun. Fuck. And then I died anyways. I don't care. Y'all cleaned up. Fucking easy clap, dude. Look at that. Alright, we won that.
Also, guys, jewel pods are kind of the truth. Holy shit.
Oh yeah? I mean, do you guys want to go over the attack? Because we won this shit. We won with like 2 minutes left.
Let's see it. Like, just play it in normal speed. Don't even pause.
Mm.
Well, I mean, we fucked up this.
We could talk
Right
about the
away.
first like part.
Yeah, because like we couldn't engage.
Mhm. Look how low Duke is already.
Like, damn, like, why do we have such an issue with DPS not just sticking with us? Like, are we moving that fast? Like,
Mm.
I don't know. Play it in normal speed and see what the fuck.
all right, I want to see it from. He took the most.
So I should be the same
Alright.
speed as Duke
All
right
right, there you go, there you go. We're going, we're going, we're going. Like, he just got direct. You know?
He got tapped. That's what it is. He's moving with you guys, but tapped.
Lodian. He's switching back.
Switching to
He's
McCree
getting
or Widow, right? Yeah, Widow.
McCree,
Or
McCree.
McCree.
I mean, that's fine, right? The play is to have him put pressure on the pharmacy.
The kid has aim, dude.
Yeah, he does.
The kid has aim, dude.
Right, we're up.
Did I fuck up here?
Alright. I mean, we're in a position right here, right, to make a play happen. And I'm pulling. Like
That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful.
like that's the most you ask for, right? But at the same time, you get both of us get picked. Like the fire just cleaning up. Like we almost made the play,
This
but
is
their
where
fire
I
just made a
fucked up.
better play.
This is where I
Coalescence
fucked
comes
up.
out. We have no damage. Nobody's
I
really
let you
gonna
die.
die. Yeah.
I let you die.
I mean, that doesn't matter, right? Coalescence right here that's just a mistake, right? Like we shouldn't commit coalescence there. We no damage is gonna kill anybody there unless you kill like the fair and the pharmacy. But you have to kill Mercy first in the pharmacy, right?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of ask when your front line getting,
He's going
like,
in.
you know, it's that yeah, there's nothing this play is just for everybody to die, reset. Right? If we lose damage, we can't do shit. Right? I mean, look at separate because we're just like, oh, if I can't hit all of this, well,
Why is it that our youngest players are DPS?
it's the most mechanically intensive role. The young players could pick up that shit a lot
Their
quicker.
attention spans.
Hey, I'm on the main support.
Chill. Alright. Whoo, boy!
Nice fucking shot, dude.
Alright, but it doesn't matter because
Yeah,
we don't have
well,
DPS.
yeah, and yeah. But we push past this shit.
I don't know if this is the play, right? Like, do we go a Mercy for this comp with the McCree? It's a complete this is why I was asking if we should mirror or not. Because if we mirror, then it's basically the 4v4 versus the 2v2.
The thing
and
is,
we
though,
take the space from the pharmacy, and then we rely on basically people on the bottom to win the.
yeah. But the thing is, though, Rice was a really good fucking Pharah player, but
Yeah.
and Elodian is not.
So like, what if we go like a Mercy to a Pocket or
McCree?
a Mercury, right? Because
Yeah.
he had this more of an even field where we could stick a lot closer together. We have a shield that Draw could help out with McCree, and then we could have some pressure on the. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe that could work or not. I don't know.
that
Because
could work.
usually,
That could work. That could work. Cause what does Lucio provide, right? Speed and defensive ult for Sigma. And
yeah.
if I was a betting man, I'd fucking bet on fucking Jaharo building Flux before the other one does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're not gonna fucking have a Lucio. Right? Like that.
I mean, I think we try that, right?
Let's try that next scrim.
I think for next scrim, I think we try doing like an in-house thing instead of picking up
A scrim.
just a regular scrim,
Mhm.
and then try out like that comp, right? Try that comp out. Try to practice like the Bastion comps and all that stuff,
Mhm.
just so we start mixing up our compositions. Because I think our brawl in terms of just having chimeras, I think we're fine. Like there's things that we can improve with like target calling, target focus, and shit like that.
Combos.
But combos in general, like, but for like just regular comps, especially when we run shit like this, right? The only comp that we could beat is fucking a Bastion, right? that's the only one that you could beat. The pharmacy, like, we just get destroyed. So I think if we can't mirror that comp, we try that. But I mean, who would be trading out? The Moira?
No, Lucio.
Lucio.
Yeah. Because Moira's the only one that can keep both of you fat fucks alive.
True. Damn. You got fucked up.
I remember this. They fall apart here
Yeah.
because they don't have.
Right? Because like, here, let's see how they lose this. Because I'm assuming they lose because they're trying to set up and get kills while they're rotating.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're setting the tone. Get past our shield, right? And look at that. They get baited into going in front of us, right? Out of position, right? They have shield to play against. But Lodian, he has much wider view of other players. Right? He gets a pick. Right? And now they're like, oh shit, we don't have a.
They don't have minions.
Right? They're going for the res. They get the res, but while that's happening, the Pharah tries to re-engage. The
And
smart
make
thing
it
for that
res.
Pharah would have been to just stick back for the res and then go back in. That Pharah fucking right, and then we could put pressure because two separate things are happening at the time. There's a res going on, and then the Pharah is trying to deal damage up top. Like, there's nothing in the front line could really do because they're they're concerned with what's going on, and they're backline. All right, easy cleanup.
We probably didn't need lessons there.
No, I mean it's just the practice. Oh fuck! Right, this is a good rotation. Right. I think we've gotten better and better because I think the first time we tried to push this shit, I mean we fucked up
I
so
was
hard.
I was on cart and Ish was
Yeah,
up or Ish or
something like
Sloth was
that.
up.
Yeah, it was weird. Like we tried to engage this shit the first time, but we've gotten a lot better. We engaging and confirming kills, right? I'm back in fully healed. Look at how fast I got healed up. Go back in, easy. And I don't think Duke dies, but right, easy. Fucking cleaned up. We won another fight.
I don't think we lost until like the last point. Or no, this point. We lose this one. When we round the corner, I think.
Bongo. It's not the same on Bongo, dude. What the hell? Okay, never mind. We push, we push, we push, we push. We're doing fine. I mean, I know if we were calling out the DPS and shit, so we play more like right. Play more like this because they're gonna go like this. They're the reason they're kind of like in the middle right here is because we're positioned to go this way.
Yeah.
One thing from I don't know if you I don't know one thing from Call of Duty that I do is I stick to walls, knowing when somebody's called out like yes. I play under them, and we do this with the Bastion comp, right? And we should be able to do this whenever we get a call out like, oh, DPS on stairs. We play this way, so they move over here, and then the DPS are cut out, right? Shit like that. Like little things like that in terms of our positioning that we could do, where we don't have to completely engage on their DPS like this because we can't really. Only person that could do it is Lucio, right?
Sloth, that's your cue.
All right, so like we could speed this direction over here. Like I'm not doing it right here, right? I'm trying to stop the res. So goes.
I'm pretty good about stopping reses.
All right. I mean, there's no way they're winning this fight. That's for real. All right. And we're still calling. Remember, we kept calling out the DPSs. I picked one. So Hans in the back. They're dead. All right. It's a sloppy fight, but we got the job done.
And then this shit.
Right. Like I guess this is because our tanks are fucking we're aggressive as shit, and we want shit to happen like right now, right? Because we both see the opportunity as tanks. Because we see everything up front, we're like we can
Yeah,
push, we
you
can
guys
catch them
go
off
front.
guard, right? But we can't. We have to
Like
communicate that.
look at this. Look at this. To make
Oh.
that distance, I have to burn fade.
Yeah, and you do, right?
And what happens if that
Then they're
fucking
back
doofus was
on.
just waiting on me to fucking fade
All right.
and punish me? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. This is basically us fragging out. Right.
Like
Going
right here, we
after.
should be backing.
Yeah.
I think they call too, right?
Yeah, they wasted.
I think I get a pick on Doom. Yeah, I got Doom. Yeah, right here you just back up. Re-engage over here. Yeah, this is just dumb. Like we won that fight. We kite back over here. I mean, what's the card? The fuck. I mean, yeah, we just fight right here. New shield goes up here. They have to re-engage us here, right? And then we don't have to worry about anything.
And like right
kite.
here, we just kite it out.
Yeah.
The Bongo too, we just hard kite back. And we high noon for some reason. Like why?
Yeah. I mean, just fucking ult just being
Get that
misused.
Kamehameha, dude.
I mean, Yeah, I'm dead. Dead. Let's get the fuck out. Okay, I mean, there's no reason to punch there. Like, you see gold. Gold was probably called out. Like, I never miss a gold. Right? We call gold all the time. That's just like, why we punch? All right, like look at
That
look
would've been-
now.
that
Now
would've been a perfect
that would be the perfect. Right? We bait out. Gold was already baited out, and then this is an opportunity where we got pull.
There it is.
Perfect. She didn't get damage. What?
He got rocked. There.
Oh, out of
That's
what's that
fucking-
coalescence. That's massive, right?
And Arissa's trying to deal with Duke while we're pushing in.
All right, now we're in the back line. Like he could do whatever the fuck he wants, right?
Yeah. Because we're in.
Avoiding's in. Well, yeah, they're just they can't do it. Right, beautiful. I don't know if this was called out. That when this shit happens, this shit's fucking huge.
That's just
right?
easy fucking like.
He called that
Yeah, it was
out.
called. Yeah, he called
Okay.
that.
Then, and then a tracer that we couldn't kill for like 30 seconds.
Also, Honks, I think I was counter calling you quite a bit during this last fight.
What do you mean?
Because I thought you were dead. I remember
What?
we were like,
Huh?
I'll take up comms whenever you die.
Yeah.
This fight could have gone a little bit smoother.
I guess.
Alright, tired.
And we win. Umbani. We won. We had more time.
Hanamura, I know exactly why we kept losing.
Yeah, I just want. Oh fuck, not this. I want to see
I don't,
our.
even, I don't even want to fucking.
Because like our defense, fucking. Jeez. We're like a second point team every single goddamn time, dude.
NYXL,
Bro,
man.
Bro, I was fragging out on second point.
No, this was when they engaged us. It was a misrotation from Monksy.
Yeah, we lost this because of me.
Yeah, no. Cause look where I go and look where you guys go. On. You still
Yeah.
have like 5 more seconds. I back up the
Like-
point.
Like, look, I'm dumping everything.
Yeah, I just got to fucking destroy. Like the first thing. Which way do you guys back up? Which way would you want to back up? This way? This? Or
I think you go
this?
like the other way.
So,
Back where the
To
left. Yeah, this side.
spawn? We're giving a point though on AFR. Like,
I'd rather go back inside the main gate.
back up this.
Yeah, because
yeah,
it's
that's way
shorter.
better against Afara.
Yeah, it's shorter and
That's always the rotation for me. That's why I went over here. Because it's always easier. It's easier for me because again, I mean like I have to pay attention to what's going on over here. Like if I look back over here, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
All right. I call out if they're pushing this way and all that stuff. If no one else is calling that out, then I have no idea. All right, we just got rolled. And that's why I placed my shield at that spot too, so we can make that rotation easier. I just wanted to watch that first leg. They didn't get it, or they got a tick, but they got held for fucking 5 minutes. Fucking losers.
Ooh, I submitted my homework with 3
It
minutes.
was 6 minutes.
6 minutes? Jesus Christ! Imagine being held for 6 minutes.
This was a comedy of fucking errors, dude.
Yeah, this is I don't watch this shit. The other ones don't matter, but this
This
one was
shit-
like, what the fuck? This is what I mean too. It's just like whenever we get like a wonky comp or some shit, we just play completely different. And it's just like they're playing into us. We're not playing into them. That's not how this comp works. In goats, all the best teams, they don't play any differently. They just play their comp because the other team is trying to counter their comp. This comp, where the fuck they were running, is some weird comp that they're trying to play practice or the fuck. But we have almost no reason to play completely different. But we end up doing it for some fuck. Okay, so we set up, right? And their healers are completely separate. Like what? All right, we get one pick. All right, they have to come into us. Like they have to come into us. They have to make all the fucking plays and do all that shit. That's their comp. All right, like they're just getting fucked up, destroyed. Fuck out of here. We have Duke over here playing like if the Ana landed asleep, like he would have been like that's like the risky fucking shit. Like there's a Sombra, you could get hacked, you blah blah blah, and all that shit. Fine, I think we had a good rotation here, right? It's fine, and then Nickelodeon goes in right here. Which I mean, this was my missed call too because I called it. I'm like Diva in the Mega, and then you know this shit happened. And it's like shit like that. Like these teams aren't gonna fuck around that way.
Hold on, could you go back like 3 seconds so I can screenshot their comp real quick? Alright, thanks.
Okay, we got the pick, and then we right? Like the reason we position over here, especially the comp that they're running, it's so much easier for them to bait out like cooldowns out of them because they have to run to us, right? Like if we play it over here, and it's just like we're just letting them come to us because they have all this covered to like bob and weave. Like, oh shit, we're on your ass. But over here, they have to actually come in, and if they decide they're gonna walk in, they're gonna take poke. But if they waste their cooldowns, you know. But again, look at how fucking separate we're playing. Look at that. Like who's the prime target here? Right? Like you don't dive a Reaper, but right? And then this over here, if Velodian was over here, holy shit, this monkey's dead. He would have been dead already. Alright. Fucking old. Alright, that's a good call lessons right there. I mean, but they can't do anything. They don't have the damage to fucking get kills. Easy, 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 easy. Deflected your damage orb, homie. Oh, okay, what the? Okay. I mean, I don't know. The play wouldn't have been up there, right? If they had a McCree. Or if they weren't running the McCree, I mean, it's different, but this is something. Right here, trying to pull off. Okay, right. Blade. Look at Peach. He fucking. Holy shit. Alright. Dead. Fucking 3 olds get busted out for this shit. Oh, fuck. And then I get booped! Again. Dead. They're stalling, they're stalling, they're stalling. Wow. Okay. Like, we lost that because nobody could focus on one target. That's the only reason we lost that. And then their players came in and we were out of rotation for our cooldowns and all that shit. I'm assuming at this point we thought we could win that fight. I'm like, if we don't concentrate or focus on one target or everybody, right? Then we're not winning that fight. Just assume that every single fucking time. Okay, I saw get a mole charge. And the loading goes in too. Gives a mole charge. Or no, Duke. Okay. Okay, Beecher dies. Tell Loading to back up. They don't like this comp is so easy for us to just engage on. Because like if we bunker up, like there's nobody they could kill. We have a fucking Reaper. Like what the fuck? Fuck is happening over here? I'm taking a bunch of poke. Okay. Braided. Okay, again, I mean we're playing so separate. You know, I'm fighting the Lucio. Charles trying to survive. He's 1v3. Sid's trying to heal us. Pichu's over here. Duke is over here. I mean, is the highest target, like priority target, fucking Tracer right here? No. Yo, you fucking saved
Dude,
her.
dude, he
What the
saved
hell?
her. He
He
saved
did.
her.
Yeah, I know. I just saw that.
What the fuck? She was in, bro.
What the fuck?
Dude, I even pointed it out, and he was like, "No, I didn't save her."
He did. Holy. And they were just getting picked because they're all playing separate. And I'm over here. I'm anchored. You guys come over here, play with me. And we never do, right? I mean, we're not winning this fight. Fuck out. Wall's behind, right? Right, like what the fuck is going on? I'm over here fighting this fucking monkey. And a goddamn ball, dude. Get fucked.
Holy
And then-
shit! What the fuck?
This is why we won, because I fucking popped off. Like we can't like rely on that shit all the fucking time. That's the shit that fucking like me and Jaharo killed the whole team at that point. It's like if that happens, it's fucking awesome because me and Draw are the tanks. We got all these kills and shit. But it's just like, fuck, dude. That's leaving it up to chance so much compared to just set fucking plays that we have, but we aren't utilizing. We lose this map?
Yeah.
This just straight to point, straight to point. Pharmacy, we go straight to point. Easy, right? Like, because their play is just, you just poke them out.
The doorway.
And he has to raise in, like, wasted his rock. I don't know what the fuck you're shooting at.
He was gonna throw that shield, but it would just damage him, so he didn't throw it.
I mean, dude gets picked because he's poking out. I mean, right? The play would be just wait until I could pull, and then he punches. All right. Because again, they're having to make the play onto point. We have point control. There's no reason for us to go out here for any fucking reason. And then you got this knucklehead over here, dude. What the?
Did he just raid?
Like, what is going on? Like,
I
Don't tell
think
me
he
he
did
just
just raid. Actually, he might have it. I don't know.
Oh, how far back did you go?
too far.
Went to the next dimension.
Okay. Oh,
Wait, he
Oh.
legit misses the doorway.
raise.
Wait
Oh.
a second, he
No,
missed the
really.
whole ass doorway.
All right. I mean, my
missed the whole
fucking
last door.
my shield is fucking dog shit right here. All right. And then where the fuck is dude? What the fuck? What? I mean,
Wait,
think it catches
go back. Go back.
I mean, okay.
I want to see this. Dude, this is more interesting.
See, he's got the rollouts. Okay. I see. All right. They don't see him. But they got pharmacy, so the pharmacy just goes, oh shit.
Oh,
Like,
what the fuck?
you know, like, let's be
that.
real, guys. Come
Look.
on. Let's use our fucking brains here. Right? Like, it's awesome that they didn't
What?
see you and shit, and he's going for, like, the big dick play, right? And he almost, right? Like, that's awesome, and my shield would have been, if it was better, he would have survived, right? So that's my fault. My bad. He died because of...
Either way, you shouldn't be going for that shit.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
I mean,
Like, that was really close.
Shouldn't let into a kill when you miss.
Yeah. Like, it's, again, wishful fucking thinking, but we're talking about the very first fight of the fucking map, right? Let's stick to what we got, because, like, just imagine this right here. 2 tanks. They're having to rotate out to get angles on us, right? And then let's see what Aloyan did here. Like, why are you out there, dude? Again, you don't want to die. Shooting shields, and he
Putting himself on a
raised
pedestal to die.
out. Right? If anybody called that out, like he's the first president to fucking die. Right? Like, if the team was any better, and they called that shit out, oh, he's a Reaper in the bud.
And then he realizes nobody knows where he's, so he just starts firing his gun from a mile away.
Right. He
could like sneaked in even.
like
if he wanted to.
the play would have been exactly sneak up. If you could get the Moira, even if you fucking don't kill the Moira, but you get the fade out, that's huge, right? That's the shit that we're talking about when our DPS players are able to bait out cooldowns like that. That's fucking huge because in this comp, just like Goats, anything that gets called out that's actual utility for the team, survive something, it's fucking big. Like, we could pick that person off, we could pick somebody on the team off. That's how huge it is, right? When Moira fades out, like Sid, I don't know how many times I've asked you this, but when you fade out, like you're sitting duck most of the
Yep.
time. Like you have to play completely different because you know you can't escape something right up.
Yep.
Alright. I mean, what the fuck? Do we get big?
Dude, I kept booping her in.
Fucking. I mean, shit like that too, right? Like getting boots and making those types of plays. Oh my god, Okay, we get the Moira, fucking awesome. And then what? Like,
The Urisa's back and I boop her back.
okay, we went, but I mean, Farah's only at 50% for first fight. That's not bad.
Moral of the story: just fucking boop all the tanks in.
As a Lucio, I mean, we've having a lot of success with that type of shit, right? Like if you boop their front line in, it's just it baits cooldowns out of them.
Yeah.
But you have to realize that you can't just do that automatically. You have to wait for a cooldown.
Yeah.
Like, cause if they have no hold, then yeah, go for it. Go in. They can't pull you into anything, then it's fine. They'll push them in. You just gotta wait for these certain cooldowns that could kill you.
Mhm.
I mean, this, like, right, he goes for. I know he kills the Doom here, because the Doom is dumb as fuck. But, like, does he make it out?
He does, because
Okay.
His
Alright,
Wraith
they get
left
the
perfectly.
res. Yeah. I mean, that's a play, but. Alright, I'm pulling. And where's.
Where the fuck?
Okay.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh!
Dude,
These
that
are
shit got
these
so
aren't okay.
potential.
So like on ladder, this shit would work, but it's like
Not
you
ladder.
don't need this carry mentality when you're playing on a team,
Yeah.
and that's where he's struggling. And it's fine.
Right.
It's just we gotta break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a master's
Right.
game.
Like,
That should
look
be
at that.
free.
Like that. You see,
Yeah.
like their Doom is just waiting. He's just waiting for the angle until they pull, and then punches in. I get fucked. Right. I mean, look at the shield, dude. Like I know someone called around the flank and shit, and look at our. Like me and him we're just chilling.
You fucking made a house.
Are you guys fucking best
Everybody-
friends now?
Cocooned,
Fuck
dude.
you!
Look at this. Everyone's invited to our home and shit.
It's fucking.
But
it's
nobody
geothermal,
wants
it's
to
cozy
fucking
in
accept.
there.
Nobody wants to
Look at
accept
me
the
in the
fucking
corner.
invite,
Look at
dude.
me in the corner.
Like,
Dude, I was
Right?
booping him in, Jill.
right, like that's
Look, they
completely
just sent
fine
hold.
because you can make the play, right?
I
like
got
everyone
booped
knows,
out. I got
everyone
booped
knows.
out.
What the fuck?
Of course, when I have coalescence, I want to stay in there in the fucking house party. I got
You shouldn't have left early.
Like, is it a
I got
coincidence?
kicked out.
Okay. Sid got kicked out. Whatever, he got booped out. Right. But our sustain was gone at that point. Right, we got booped out. How'd you get booped out? Okay,
Wait a
listen.
second.
Listen, hold on.
Wait. Let me
Hey,
explain.
hold on.
Let me explain.
Max,
What
shut
booped
your ass
booped
up.
you? Wait a
Shut
second.
your ass
Okay,
up.
I'm turning my headset off. I can't hear this.
Who got booped?
No, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Who at?
He's like, oh, they engage with coalescence. They're gonna barrage.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys.
They're gonna go in.
I'm such
he
a
gets
good salesman that I said that shit with conviction, knowing full well that I fucking stepped out.
he goes in. He steps out.
Guys,
Right, and then
I got booped out. I'm booped out, guys.
and then he goes as
And
soon
then
as he's
just
back.
waving at the fucking doom fist right now.
Look at this. Come
Hello?
on, let's be real.
Fuck him. Fight's over.
Dude, why you peeing on him?
I wasn't
on
peeing.
him instead of us, dude. What the fuck?
I wasn't peeing.
Uh-huh.
Shit, look at
He's
our
like-
DPS's health, bro.
I wasn't peeing. You guys are seeing the colors wrong.
Dog, dude, Doom's already at full HP and he's still trying to do him.
Alright,
guys-
sorry.
And he's
So
on the
I'm
other
assuming this is what it says thinking. It's like I'm back. I got a healing orb. We're surviving this, whatever. And then I'm assuming he thinks.
I mean, you don't have to assume. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm gonna frag the
No,
fuck
no, no,
out.
no, no. Alright, we're all dying. The DPS should not be out here. Like, this is this. Look at the fucking tanks just like melting. And
Wait,
then
was I
Duke is
still
getting
in the
punched
corner?
out.
Where the fuck was I?
I think
Oh
so.
shit, I am.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Look
like,
at you
"What's-
just.
look at
You're
you.
so
You're like,
small, dude. What the fuck?
It's 'cause I
You can't even
just
see, dude.
landed.
Look at his hair. Look
holy
at his hair.
shit!
It's like fucking covering his eyes and shit.
He's like,
Can't
guys.
see jack shit.
He's legit picking out like what's going on
Hey
out there.
guys, what's going on out there? Everybody okay?
Yeah, right. Fucking, and
Is everybody
then
okay?
says like I could take this 1v1.
No, it wasn't like I could take this 1v1. It was just like,
All right, that's just a misplay from almost everybody except.
Except
Like,
the tank line, dude.
yeah, like I don't know.
What you
This-
mean? I was in the corner.
Tank players rise up.
Look, see,
except for the
Bro,
tank
bro,
line.
bro, bro,
Fuck
bro, bro,
both of you
look,
guys. You guys
look,
are so
get it-
out of
get-
position all the fucking time. This fucking.
Get
Oh,
into my
oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
POV.
Go back.
Oh, hold
What
up.
did Mir Honks do wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wait, you got booped?
Right. I'm not
I
gonna
got
move.
booped.
Look at these tough guys over here, dude.
Tough
These
guys
two
only,
cool
that's why
guys,
nobody else-
man. Two cool guys, man.
Two
Wait,
cool guys.
Get in my
chilling.
POV.
Uh-huh.
Look when like everyone dies. Like after this. There's like 4 people dead and then I was looking for a boop in. Wait, it's after this. It's like right here, bro. I don't know how I booped no one. None of the tanks went out, bro. Look. What?
You were like on the ground looking down. There wasn't anyone under you.
Dude, I swear, bro. I swear.
I mean, we're looking at the evidence right now. Just like,
He's one. He's like big play, big play. Just like let him follow you. They boop. I'm getting 3 right here. Big boop. Come in. I'm coming in.
Boop the ground.
Big.
Oh
Yeah.
that fucking ground, dude. Oh shit.
the
Dude,
ground
I mean-
wouldn't move, man.
Dude, I was the last one to die so many times.
True.
Well, yeah, because you're.
Oh, I didn't even die here.
Hey, you got out.
I mean that's what we wanted in Lucia, right?
Yeah.
We don't want you to get picked first.
Let's watch
Sounds
Hanamura
right.
when you died first every time. How about that?
Dude, dude, I swear, he fell
How-
down. Dude, he fell down and just fucking punched me into the next dimension.
He did that to you 3 fucking times, bro.
He did it
Just
twice.
boop him up, forehead. Holy shit.
I
Alright,
can't
and
boop him
we-
through punch.
All right. How the fuck do we lose? What did they do? I want to see what their Arista did to survive it.
Go back a few more seconds.
Nope. Never mind. She dies. So we get 2 picks. Two fucking huge picks.
Wait, just look where our Doom is, probably. That might have been what the fuck up was.
Yeah.
He just chilling on the high ground.
You do be kind of vibing though.
He just vibing. Where the fuck are we? Oh.
He's trying to intercept.
Alright,
You
yep,
got no
there
punch.
it is.
Right? Okay. Huge. Two down. You get booped.
Yeah, but he just wasted all of his one-shot potential. And Elodium
Yo,
forgot
where's
how
the
to aim,
beat,
I
though?
think.
Where's our beat though?
Our beat.
Or beat.
Our beat.
I think
Yeah,
I
dog.
got fucking like smacked. Wait, go back. I probably got smacked or something. Oh, wait, because we killed 2. I didn't think we needed it. And then I got
Oh.
fucking slammed.
I mean, yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, their combo is fucking. We died in.
Did Elodium forget how to aim here? Or like, what the fuck happened, bro?
He died to the mercy. I remember
Yeah.
watching the shot my kill cam. Oh.
I don't know.
I remember I was like, you guys think I can go win that? I think I beat for their bongo this time. Oh, or that.
Okay, I mean we're not
Dude,
winning
watch
this
this
shit.
shit again. Look how split we are.
It's a common tale, dude. At this point, man, it's the
Yeah,
running
but
fucking
it's a tale
theme.
that must be told.
I
It's
think
a running
I don't know.
goddamn
Both of our
fucking
DPS are
theme.
trying to flank, but our Doom should just chill out with us, and our
Right.
Reaper should just like flank.
Like I can't keep fucking doing this shit. Like, are we here? Are we here? Are we here? Like when I'm calling the route, dude, it's just like you guys have to fucking follow me as fast as possible. I am not gonna stop. The only time I stop is like if I'm here and I don't see Jaharo's shield. As soon as I don't see his shield, I'm like, I'm alone. Like, right? This is why I back up. This is why I legit back up because I put my shield down and there's no shield in front of me. Like back in.
You also have to take into account how careful we have to.
Kind of what?
Like,
Yo, why he got such a serious face?
how careful we
Sorry.
have to move through as well, because
Yeah.
like you can move fast, you can move in a straight line because you can't get one shot, dude.
True. But still, everyone has to make an effort to at least stick to me. Like we can't. There's no way we're gonna be able to practice my shot calling and the routes that I take
Mm-hmm.
unless we all stick together. Like if we just keep splitting up, then it just becomes the same tale of we're all just splitting up. No one's following the call, right? But if we're following the call and we still die and we're all together, then my call was wrong. Then I understand what the call needs to be next time. I won't do the same route, right? That's what we're not executing properly to figure out what exactly is the issue. The issue
Well, the
still
issue,
is that we play completely split.
well, the issue is that the people that are following you are in this fucking VOD review.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
I had to swap off speed so many times because our DPS would just take so much poke, and I didn't want Sid to like waste resources on that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he stayed alive for so long. Look, bro. What the fuck?
He used the shield, and they couldn't aim.
Yeah.
And like that's the thing too. Like trust me, honestly, I'm on your ass, dude. You only need to tell
No,
me once.
I know that. Like, I want you to be right behind me, just because if you're behind me, I'll take the punch. Like, you're not gonna get one shot at ever.
Yeah.
But it's just like, fuck. Like the amount of times I've legit have to do a double take because I'm not sure if you guys are actually following me. Like, I don't know if we need to change the call outs or I have to be more clear about what we're calling, or we legit start practicing just look completely
We gotta do
regrouping
drills, bro. We gotta
and
do
then
drills.
go and do drills. Okay.
We gotta do drills because that's the thing, dude. Like I don't know how else I can reiterate it. Like Jaharo, and you know whichever fucking support player we have that day, Ish, Sloth, or Pichu, we pretty much facilitate whatever your call is because we know to follow you. But the DPS that we're running are by nature and by design flankers, right?
Yeah.
I was fucking tabbed out here.
What the? This is why we lost.
Yeah,
Oh my
I was
God.
too. I was fucking changing the Discord server to US
Bro,
East.
I didn't
'cause it was
I
like,
didn't I didn't hear anyone say fucking that they said they're ready, so I was just chilling on
Yeah,
fucking
Like
Discord.
this
Yeah, that's
shit,
my
like,
bad.
Bro, look at how much
dude, this
dude,
shit is because like nobody was tabbed in. We were paused.
Yeah,
I
this
just changed
doesn't
the
matter.
Discord
This
server.
doesn't matter.
this far I don't think Elodian like plays Farah because he's like
Yeah, he doesn't.
he's like
a
staying
hit
in the
scan.
Widow's sightline. Oh, okay.
He plays hit scan and then he's really good at doing it. About it.
Yeah, I told him I'm like just play behind the pillars, and he just kept playing in their Widow's.
He's legit like Sinatra. He can play Genji and Doomfist, but yeah, he doesn't play Pharah. Oh, I mean, yeah, we're just out of position. I mean, my shield could have been like right here.
this is when I called. I was like, everybody's playing so fucking out of position right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We fucked up there. We
But
lose
wait,
this
watch me.
fight. Okay, we got it.
F3. Bro, look at this juke. Wait, no, it's not here. You
no,
gotta,
dude,
you gotta have to
super
wait a
chill.
little. Bro, chill. Watch this shit, bro. Wait, not that.
The fuck are we watching?
Wait, chill, bro.
Oh!
Super jump, baby!
Woo!
Fucking, oh shit, wait.
Oh!
Fucking juked out the
Rock
Reaper,
toe.
bro. I swear.
Let's see that Reaper.
The Reaper was like, what the where'd he go?
Dude, he was literally
Tripping.
shaking.
They're going in. I got this mercy. I got this mercy. I got this mercy. Woo!
Oh,
God.
fuck. He got shit
Get
on.
rocked around. Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I didn't die.
Look at that was
once.
good, right? Like we pulled
That
and we
was
fucking
huge. Holy fuck.
smashed. Like, look at that.
Go
Fucking
back and
awesome.
put on 0.25. Look how fast they die.
That was fatty.
Who'd you pull, Ursa?
These three knuckleheads over here looking.
Look at
Ooh.
that push! Look at that push!
Look at that. Look at that.
See, now
Oh.
that's what he should be doing. Not
Right? That's
fucking taking flank angles or trying to fucking intercept a punch.
right. Look at that. All that fucking damage, and we could just push on him. Easy fucking crap.
You guys should
It's
just
just
tell him
like-
to like not
Uh-huh.
take flank angles along with fucking whoever else is flanking.
Yeah.
Like that shit is so bad.
I mean, it's
Give him
clearly
that
not
deep-
enough because I swear we say it every day.
Yeah. Even the 30 still does it, but I just chalk that up to like he'd never fucking played.
This guy's
God.
like a Doom one trick, isn't he?
Yeah.
The fuck? He's probably trying to play like how Doom was before.
In rank,
Probably.
too.
I look at how fucking fast like everyone turns on that fucking Doom.
Bro, I'm in Devout.
It's fucking Valk.
Like, look at this idiot go in.
Look at that. Look, he goes in. He's like, I got call.
Bro, I saw him and I put it on blue beam, bro. Wait, I think I did. Oh yeah, see, blue beam.
Knocked his ass, dude. Like, but like everybody's looking at him, right? Like, saw that everyone looked at him because they're like, Doom's in, fucking kill him. The only person that's not. Where's the looking?
I think he's top. Oh, yeah.
He was
Look at the
looking at-
Lucio.
I mean, he
Lucio's
was looking
going
at
for
him too, right?
He was.
Alright.
Look at him. He's destroying the other widow, dude. Neutralizing him.
What the? Why is it so zoomed out?
That's like 12 gram POV.
Tabbed out. Oh. The fuck? He's going in front line?
Oh, 360? 360? Chill. Fuck.
Oh!
Okay.
Bro, look, the Lucio goes for him, I think. Okay, JK, the Lucio's like fucking. Oh, yeah, he did. Dude, look.
Yeah, this is
look.
what you think. Lucio in the back line, guys. In the back line, guys. Guys, in the back line.
No, I think this is
No, this
I
is
think
it for
farther.
sure.
This
This
is
is
not
a-
because
I think-
it happens multiple times. That's what
Yeah.
I
This is
remember.
not it because it was last fight.
But
Bro,
Like-
I was about to go for the res because someone called like that I could, but then I saw the fucking skates and they were whoever called it was like yelling at me like go for the fucking res.
That was me. Because Lucio was headed the other way.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was gone too, but then I saw his
Right,
little
the-
fucking hair
the-
poke up.
the play would be to just go
To grapple
toward your
towards
team, right?
us.
Yeah, grapple
Yeah.
toward us. There's no point to try and challenge that. I
Did
mean,
he have grapple? Because he just
Yeah,
used
he
it to get
grappled
up there.
halfway
He did.
through. He grappled like 2 inches away.
he did have grapple. So like, I mean, he could have just came back,